Well,
You know,
there's nobody there. We're all alone. It's just you and me, Ramen.
hello.
We're
I
we're
said
talking
hello.
to we're talking to ourselves.
I talk to myself all day. You know, I'm a raging alcoholic, apparently. So, yeah, that's what we do all day, talk to ourselves. It's fine.
I tell you what, uh, I am considering, seriously considering, going I took my morning pills today, and I've got to go to Walgreens and pick up my prescription, pick up a prescription this afternoon. But I'm seriously considering not taking any more of my pills today and doing an adult beverage night tonight.
Don't tell people that they'll call you an alcoholic.
Well, I haven't had an adult beverage night in probably about 6 months.
It don't matter. They
So I am seriously, well. See, if I take all my pills, then I can't drink the adult beverage because hydrocodones and oxycodones do not mix with alcohol.
I hear you. Like,
Uh, And I
I
really want to get into some of that Jameson's or that Jack Daniels I've got on my top of my refrigerator.
I let people intimidate me into the whole I'm not gonna drink anymore because of what people said bullshit. And I said, fuck that, that's boring. And I went and got my hard lemonade, which is like almost no alcohol in it because I'm a fucking lightweight. But that black cherry, it tastes like drinking a Jolly Rancher, and I'm drinking two tonight. So that's all I can
And,
do.
and the wife has been making it worse because she's been drinking these damn bottled Seagrams in front of me every night.
Okay, are those like club soda with some hard club soda with flavor? Because that's stuff.
I don't know what they are. They're just bottle, little, the Coke bottle size bottles of Seagrams that she got
Yeah,
at
that's
Walmart.
probably like that's a hard club soda with a little flavoring, like just waved over it when it was bottled. Yeah, that's like horrible.
Hey, Tire
Who's
just
it?
showed up.
Hey, Tar, what's up? You know what I'm looking for though? I'm
What do
looking
you
for
look?
anis. I want some anisette. Um, okay, I haven't
Oh,
had it in years, and my uncle Carmine used to drink it in his coffee, and he let me try it, and I was too little. I still remember the flavor though, but I was too little. If something wasn't sugary, I didn't want it, so he would drink it black with some anisette in it, and I remember to this day what it tastes like, and now I want it because that was some good shit.
yesterday, as you know, I'm a cinnamon fan. I love cinnamon,
Oh yes, we all know, baby.
and
Cinnamon toast crunch
I
milk.
found a cinnamon mixture that you can put in your coffee.
I just use pumpkin spice, but okay.
So yeah, but you see, that stuff doesn't dissolve very well in
No,
your
but
in
you
your
know
hot
what you
coffee.
do? No, you know what's really good though? You get some of that, and I hate normally using this shit, but whip can't the canned whipped cream, you spray it and you sprinkle a little bit on that. And if you don't have that, you put a little bit into the creamer when you're pouring it in, and you stir it really well. Not to make whipped cream, but it blends really well when you stir it hard.
So,
So it's something to
but
think about.
anyway, I got these two. I got this bottle of, well, two bottles. Got one straight cinnamon, the other one's brown sugar and cinnamon.
Okay, I like brown sugar.
And they came in yesterday, and the wife goes, "Well, let's make some coffee." I said, "Sure." She goes, "Well, which one do you want to try?" I said, "Well, I want the cinnamon one first." She put so much in, I couldn't drink it. And I mean, it just absolutely blew. It actually cleared my sinuses. She put so much of that cinnamon in, and I was like, "You, how much did you put in?" She showed me this little measuring cup. She put it in, and
A
I'm like,
measuring cup.
well, it's like one of these ones you get for when
I
you're
know.
taking like NyQuil or something,
Yes. Oh, that's a lot though. If it was that size, that's
and
a
it's
lot
like,
even for a pot.
and I'm like, yeah, okay, let's not do that, and let's not do that much anymore. If you make me coffee,
No, man.
So when I got this morning, I made my own coffee and I put some in. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this tasted pretty good. Yeah, it did. Just that nice hint of cinnamon in your coffee.
Yeah, you don't need a lot.
It's not like I'm. See, the wife really likes her drinks to be sweet.
Ew, no, I
She
put one
so
packet
she
tops.
so she's a lot of she puts in a lot of sweeteners and she puts a vanilla flavoring stuff in her coffee and she really puts a lot in.
I think that's one of the few that I don't like because it tastes so fake to me. It tastes like chemicals. Look at Tyra wife is trying to offer you via spice. Oh my God, Tyra, what you so? Oh, don't do that. They're so cute. They're such a cute married couple. Don't do that.
Oh, well, I did make her mad at me this week though.
Oh, what'd you do?
Yeah, I'm a realist.
Me
You
too.
know that,
Right there. I'm right there
I'm
with you.
and
Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
and in making medical plans and all this stuff,
Uh-huh.
I'm explaining to her and putting down in writing different things.
Uh-oh.
And she's like, "Why are you doing this?" And so like, I made her authorized to make all my, if I'm not available, to make my Social Security decisions,
Okay.
dealing with Social Security and various other things. I said, "Well,
So it wasn't anything crazy, like leave my baseball card collection to my girlfriend or anything like that.
no. In fact, the will I wrote 30 some odd years ago is still the only will I've got, which leaves everything to her. And then in case we both die, leaves everything to my son.
Right.
So, in case, we're both dying in the same car accident.
Like, yeah, I was going to say car accident. That's good for a car accident or hurricane or something.
So, but yeah, she did get a little irritated with me. Why are you doing all these plans as if you're going to be around for a long time? So, I know, but you never know.
Once you hit 50, you got to start looking at this stuff, though. I mean, I'm 29, and I have nothing to my name, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, Tyra. She knows all about ramen.
I gotta meet that woman someday. She sounds fucking awesome.
Oh, she is. That's why I'm keeping you two apart.
Oh shit! You don't want us to compare notes and make a plan. All right, get you in line. See, this is a smart man right here. I'm gonna strangle him. Damn.
Keep you two on opposite ends of the state.
See, your wife sounds like fun though, because she's the person I would leave my kids with their dad for a few hours and hit a bar with her. Okay, yeah, yeah. What? Yeah, this thing finally caught up to her. Wow. See, I will say this: all the people that I know, that the people I like best are the ones that their wives get along with. So that's
but now there is one thing though I'm irritated about her.
All right. That about her.
She likes to try different samples of coffees.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You're right. There's nothing wrong. Now I'm kind of like, just let me have my Folgers and I'm happy.
Now, ooh, okay.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that idea, but switch it for something else. But okay.
So, but we got in a sampler pack and it had Krispy Kreme coffee in it.
I like them. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't like.
And I have not had Krispy Kreme coffee since I quit working for Krispy Kreme.
Did you like it while you worked there?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So did she drink it on you?
She drank all 4 of them.
Oh.
I went looking for them and I asked her where they were and she goes, "Oh, I already drank those."
How many servings were for each pack?
And I'm like, I told her, I said, I ordered that specifically because of the Krispy Kreme coffees. I told you
No.
that. She goes, oh, I forgot.
She's probably so excited. She might have. But wait,
You
how many
know,
servings are in each pack? You got 4 packs. How many servings for the?
one.
Oh, so you have like that individual coffee. Thing.
Right.
Okay, I hate that shit, but okay.
Well, it's a sampler pack. You get, 3 or 4 of each different, it's 40 different servings of coffee. Of
So out of those
And
40, she had to take the 4 you wanted.
she didn't even
Damn.
leave me one of them.
Oh, you
If she
sound so
drank
broken.
2 and left me 2, have been okay. No big deal.
Why don't you just go buy a bag of it if you like it?
And I don't know if Krispy Kreme even sells the ground coffee.
They have if that what was that a ground sample or an instant sample?
It was a Keurig sampler pack.
I mean, okay, so it's ground. Okay, hold on. Let's look up Krispy Kreme coffee. Google is my friend.
Hey, Tyre, I've been I tell you, I've reduced the amount of coffee I drink. I'm down to about 8 cups. Let's see. On most days, I'm down to 4 cups a day, and then a couple of days a week, I probably drink between 10 to 15 cups.
Okay, listen. They do sell it. They sell boxes of the pods. You can get it from Amazon, from Keurig, from Staples, from the Krispy Kreme website. You can Walmart. You can get it from everywhere.
Well, yeah, but see, I wanted to taste them first to see if I liked them.
Well, it's a
Still,
little late for that now. So
'cause that,
you're stuck ordering it.
it's been almost 20 years since I worked at Krispy
You're
Kreme.
tasting. Okay, let's put it like this. Did she like them?
I don't know. She doesn't remember.
Jesus. Okay, I'm not saying I would kill someone over it, but if I were in the jury, I would say like hung jury or something. He would go.
No, okay.
That.
Now,
Yeah.
I know this was only a skit. Okay.
Oh.
Got
But it's
two,
true.
but I got 2 stories here. One was a skit, the other one is the truth.
Oh, we got to figure out which is which now.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
figure out which one's which. Okay. In the
Okay.
first one, a husband is out of town for a couple of weeks on business.
Oh no.
Okay. The wife wants to go and do a little extra shopping while he's gone.
Okay, that's normal.
All right. So she takes his Pokemon card collection
No.
into a card store.
No.
All right. He's got a crap ton of the original Charizard cards
Oh my
and,
fucking god.
and about a half a dozen of the Rainbow Pikachu cards.
I feel like this is true already.
All right. We're talking over just in what he had in between the Charizard and Pokemon cards. He had over $20,000
So it sounds like something.
worth of
But
cards.
I ain't saying it yet. Keep going.
All right. The guy at the
Yeah,
store offered her $150 and she took it.
I knew it was going to be something stupid like that.
Okay.
And
now,
let me guess. She did it. She didn't pawn them. She sold them.
Right.
Because there's a difference between pawn and sell. And
right. No. She sold them at a store that does these kind of cards.
Oh.
Okay. Now here's the second story. This guy is an online football, basketball content creator. The video games, Madden and such.
And yeah, and 2K and all that stuff. I get you.
Right.
Oh my god, I'm so shocked.
Okay. His girlfriend wants to pull a prank on him.
No.
So she deleted his online account through Xbox.
Oh my god.
He comes home and he's going to sit down to do his stream, turns on his Xbox, and his account is not there. And she's like, he's really freaking out, and he's on the phone, he's calling, trying to figure out what's going on. He calls Xbox and whatever company owns Xbox, and he's trying to get it straightened out. And they're telling him that his account was deleted earlier that day, and it is not recoverable. His girlfriend is sitting over there, starts to laugh and giggle. And she goes, I just pranked you. I just pranked you. And he's like, you just cost me $10,000 a month income. That's what he was making a month on his streaming. And he literally picked her up and walked her to the door and locked the door behind her.
Was this a girlfriend? That was a girlfriend.
Girlfriend, yeah. Live-in girlfriend.
Okay.
One of those is a skit. The other one is real.
Okay.
Which is which?
Okay, I'm going to go with number 2. The first one is real. Because I think I've heard that Pokemon story before, but I'm not sure.
What, the Pokemon is real? And
I bet it is.
And the Xbox is the skit?
You tell me you cost me $10,000 a month.
Tyre's right. The Xbox was real.
Oh, I don't know what the fucking deal is with people putting their hands on other people's shit. This is like the most entitled fucking generation.
This guy, he had hundreds of hours.
Okay, I'm gonna put it like this in perspective for anybody that's not talking in the chat might be covering. When I was a little kid, when I was like, I think I was like 5 or something or 4, I had silly putty. And I loved to pick images off the newspaper with it. I did it.
Silly putty was the stuff. That was great back then.
But it was not as safe as they led you to believe, because I put it on one of my brother's comics, and a part of the page tore up with it when I was peeling it off. It was stuck like bubble gum. I couldn't get it off. And then I finally started peeling it. And yeah, he lost his fucking mind, and he had every right. We were very lucky that it was the comic he had just picked up before, and it was still at the candy, so he could get a replacement. After that, I did not allow anything near his shit. But no, I cannot imagine touching something $10,000 and fucking destroying it. No. My mom really tore into me for that shit too. I can't imagine these people now are being raised to do this shit like it's funny or it's okay or acceptable.
She said she got the idea off of TikTok.
Of course she did. But they made those fucking TikTok videos as a joke. They were pre-made and filmed at April and all.
They're doing skits.
Yeah, that shit isn't real. Okay, Tyre, here's the thing though. You don't have to give someone your information. If they live with you or sleep at your house, they can find all your shit if they want to. They can get your social, they can get your password. If they try hard enough and live with you, they will find out all your shit. When I was living with my fucking drug addict relatives, I didn't tell them a damn thing. They got my social security number. They put their water in my name when I was 16, and they never paid that shit off. They ordered, after I got away from them, they still figured out stuff about me, and they got a cell phone in my name, like all kind of stuff. They got it from AT&T, and I had it in collections and didn't even know it because everything was going to their address.
Oh yeah, there's a case in I want to say Chicago right now. A woman she had 5 children. She got credit cards and all of their names using their social security numbers,
Yep.
maxed them all out, then never repaid them. And the oldest boy is trying to get married
Wanted a house, right?
and was wanting to get an apartment, and nobody would
Or,
rent him an apartment because of his bad credit history.
yeah, and apparently he was renting an apartment when he was 2. And that's still not
And
enough.
well, no, she just maxed out credit cards in his name and destroyed his credit rating. And
She did. Oh
a
my God.
a lawyer said that the only way he can get out of it is to file charges against his mother.
Yep. And that's what I did. I filed charges against my relative, and I was okay. They never found her, but I was okay.
Yeah,
I hate that.
but imagine having to file charges of
Identity theft.
identity theft and credit card fraud and such against your own mother.
But it's what you got to do. It's what, and you know what? She goes to jail. I saw that. I saw that on YouTube Shorts. She was like, "You don't understand the situation, and quiet your voice down when you talk." Like she was the fucking victim.
Right. Now,
I was so mad.
Okay, I saw that too, and I don't believe what I see on these shorts and such. So I went and I did some research on them. It's like somebody had done a video about Joe Biden, and it took me all of 5 seconds. I just put in Joe Biden and then what was going on. It took me all 5 seconds to find out that it was fake. And speaking of fake, where is it? Here we go. You're going to love this.
Oh, no.
We love technology. We all use technology, right?
Hold on. What, baby? You know what? You have a full bottle of chocolate milk. We'll talk about this on the weekend, okay? Yes,
we all love technology. We use technology. We're using technology right now to communicate around the world. Okay.
That's how you don't get long distance charges.
School athletic director arrested for framing principal using AI voice synthesis.
Framing him for what?
Using police uncover plot to defame principal with AI generated racist and anti-Semitic comments.
Oh, that'll destroy you.
The principal. Now, I'm not going any further into this. I'm not going to go a lot further into the article. Right. But this guy, this athletic director, him and the principal didn't get along. So he recorded the principal and using AI voice synthesis, made a recording of him saying that he's tired of if he gets any more complaints from even one more Jew parent, or how black kids were too dumb to be learning anything, and other such racist and incendiary comments. Then he released it to people on Twitter, I guess. And of course, it got sent all over the place. The principal lost his job. He wasn't fired, but he was removed from the school and put into a position where he had no contact with any students.
Yeah. I'm so lucky that shit was not available when I lived with my addict relative.
The athletic director was trying to leave the state.
Good luck with that.
Right? He was getting ready to get on a plane to head to Texas. I believe this guy was in Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore. The guy was heading to Texas from Baltimore, but he screwed up and accidentally packed his gun and got held up by TSA. TSA, of course, did a warrant check on him and found a warrant from Baltimore. If it had not been for that, He
He
would
would have.
have ended up. He would have been in Texas, and Baltimore would not have been able to bring him back to face charges.
And he would have gotten away with it if it weren't for that meddling gun. Guns destroy lives, people. Yeah.
That just
Yeah.
proves you can't trust anything you see or hear.
Oh, I don't trust any, but I only trust things that I hear firsthand, and then I take it with a grain of salt because I know people lie anyway.
Yep. Tyler, I'm not racist. I just hate everybody. My hate for people is not determined upon their race, their gender, or what they have between their legs, or who they want to sleep with. It's what they say and do as a human being, as an individual, that will cause me to hate you.
Tara, is it really racist if it's true? That's my statement for the nation.
Tara, but see, not all states, a state has to agree to extradite you.
Yeah.
And a lot of states will not extradite for most crimes unless they're felonies, serious felonies. Something like this, where nobody was physically hurt. Yeah, he was defamed.
He was trying to get the man out of a job, though, so that was pretty serious. That man could have had his entire career destroyed.
Tyre, only if somebody in Maryland, only if Maryland is willing to come to Texas or to pay for the extradition. Texas does not have to send someone back to Maryland to face charges unless Maryland is willing to pay for them to be extradited. Florida will extradite you for parking tickets. If you're in Alabama and Georgia and you owe money on parking tickets or speed tickets in Florida, you better pay them or else they'll extradite you for it.
Damn.
Right? But Oregon, they won't extradite you unless you've killed somebody.
Damn, they really want their money.
Now you never want to go back to Oregon because they'll bust you in a heartbeat if you're back in the state, but they won't pay the extradition cost.
Who wants Oregon first? Like crazy people.
There's a guy on YouTube and TikTok by the name of J.D. DeLay.
Oh, I love him, but except when he's screaming, I don't like him.
He did time in Oregon prisons.
Yes.
And he was arrested by the feds here in Florida. But he had a whole thing about the difference between Oregon and Florida on their extraditions and what they will and won't go after. But yeah, JD DeLay, man, if you don't follow him, stab! Yeah, he's a real character. I don't watch his streams.
No, I don't either.
But I love his shorts.
Definitely, yeah.
His shorts are amazing.
Like his earlier shorts, he was screaming all the time, and while it was funny to watch, it hurt. I could, and he's a lot quiet. He's a kinder, gentler G. Yeah.
And people pick on him about his nipples.
Well, I don't know whether that was because he got his entire chest tattooed, or.
No, he said he's had those his whole life. His nipples are perpetually hard. And they're not small ones either. These are pencil
They're
eraser.
yeah, they're fucking pointy as hell. Like he could give directions if somebody stopped him to ask directions. He could just use his nipples and they'd get it.
Yeah, Digi comes in. We're talking about some man's nipples.
Diggy's in here, Covis. Good morning, DG. Oh my god. I bet this was not what you planned to watch when you jumped in today, huh?
So, but yeah, it's and again, I don't, even though I like JD's content, when he starts talking about laws and such, I'm going to always double check them.
I like when he talks about current events. I'm not gonna lie. He'll talk about people that got arrested, like what's his name? Stefan Stern, who killed that little girl. Yeah, I like
Oh,
when he talks about that stuff. No.
yeah, he's I mean, he is really wild though. Uh,
He is.
he's a good creator. He's already got his silver. He's only been on YouTube for a few months, and he's already got his silver play button. I
Nice.
won't be surprised if he doesn't get his gold here soon.
Yeah. Or diamond. A year or two.
Especially if Biden signs that bill dealing with giving TikTok a year to divest itself.
Man, he's still got the YouTube shorts. He's fine. Really fine.
So,
We know he's a convicted felon or whatever, but hey, he didn't hurt nobody seriously or nothing. Let the guy do his thing.
hey, yeah, but he's turned. I mean, he's turned his life around so much, and he's done so much good for the communities that he works
Uh-huh.
with. That I mean, he's on parole still, and his probation officer said, every 6 months, give me a call.
Yeah.
So, something like that.
Jesus.
uh,
Really?
you've got some real serious noise there, Ramen.
Does it sound like a cartoon?
I don't know what it sounds like.
Because that's my daughter.
It sounds like a bunch of change hitting something.
That's a cartoon. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I can't kick her out because
Kids,
she doesn't watch that much.
kids are watching cartoons. Okay.
My daughter, yeah, she likes Rugrats.
Oh, Rugrats was cool.
Yeah, but she doesn't really watch a lot of TV like ever. So if she watches it, I tend to let her because I can't keep her out
No,
of your bed.
that must be
Yeah,
on. That must have been on. I didn't listen. I haven't listened to Monkey Show from last night yet.
same.
Holy crap! No, no, that guy did not deserve to be married.
And he shouldn't be around kids because that's fucking creepy. Calling an infant a man? No, I don't know what he thinks about little girls. That's fucking creepy. He needs to not have any. No.
Saying that a woman is being sexually pleased by having her baby breastfeed. Nah, that guy's weird.
He is
Uh,
inappropriate and creepy as fuck.
yes, he is. Hey, Ramen, got a question. How many planets are there in our solar system?
Oh my god! I failed geometry. What the hell you doing? No. Hey, connect with you over there. I'm thinking, is Pluto still a planet or not?
In my mind, it is.
Then it's 9. Please don't tell me I'm
Okay.
wrong because I live in denial. Thank you,
As
baby.
far as Pluto will always be a planet.
All right.
All right.
Just can't downgrade somebody. Why is this fool saying 8? Does he not count Pluto?
No, Tyre does not count. He must not count 8. Pluto.
Sorry, you made me mad. What did
And
Pluto
neither
ever do to you?
and neither do the people that wrote this article.
Oh.
Caltech researchers find evidence of a real ninth
Real
planet.
ninth planet. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Caltech researchers have found evidence of a giant planet tracing a bizarre, highly elongated orbit in the outer solar system. Has a mass about 10 times of Earth and orbits 20 times further from the sun than does Neptune. It would take between 10 and 20,000 years, Earth years, to make one full orbit around the sun.
Does it even count at that point? It's clearly an inferior planet. You should not. We talk about. I don't know what the fuck's bigger. We don't talk about that. That's like unmotivated failure to launch. Weed smoking son in the basement doesn't deal with girls and he only plays video games and no job.
So we now have Pluto is a planet and a great dog. You will never convince me Pluto is not a planet. It has been a planet nearly my entire life.
And the moon is a hologram.
Okay, Ramen.
Later. Wow, if I had a dad, Shroom would have sounded like it right there. Like so disappointed and pretended to not judge me. Yeah. Wow. Thanks.
My son will be sitting at his house and he gets a little loose with his language on occasion, and I'll just sort of cock my head and look at him, and then he'll go, "Okay, Dad."
Wow, that was the most dad thing I ever heard out of this man. All he said was, "Okay, Ron." Wow.
He sat there. Well, see, it's bad when his son is at 5 years old is dropping the F-bomb. Okay, come on, son. Your son is listening to what you say.
Yep.
Okay. And my son is one of the reasons why I quit smoking.
Oh,
because
you didn't want to have that second hand, right?
No, he started grabbing my carton of cigarettes off the rack at the grocery store.
Wow.
Yeah. My wife would go to the commissary, and at that time, your cigarettes were just sitting on a rack where anybody could grab them. Well, my son would stand up in the cart and reach over and grab them for her when she was at the commissary. So that's one of the reasons why I quit smoking. It's like, no, I don't want him picking up this nasty habit.
Okay, at least your kids didn't embarrass you at the grocery store.
You mean that, Tyre, you talk about that planet that's supposedly on the 180 degrees from us on the same orbital plane, always on the other side of the sun from us where we can't find it. We can't see it because it's on the wrong side of the sun. There was an old, I want to say it was Outer Limits, but may have been a Twilight Zone episode. that somebody discovered that planet and all their organs were reversed from Mars.
Oh my
That was
God.
all, the heart was on the other side of the body and everything else. It's like, okay.
That's like saying people in Australia walk upside down.
Well, compared to us, they do. Or we do from their
No, we don't.
perspective.
Australia
From
even exists.
from their perspective. Man, I take there's a Australian girl that was made a video the other day. I just listened to it on repeat for 5 minutes, just listening to her voice. I'm usually a sucker for an Irish accent, but that girl's voice was just simply amazing to listen to. Oh, of course we got neighbors we don't know nothing about.
That's all my
They're,
neighbors.
you know, I've got one neighbor that I talk to. He lives across the street from us. The neighbor next to us, his wife and his children, and we talk whenever we see each other. But I haven't seen him in about 8 months to a year. Uh, and I feel bad about that. Um, I went to leave for work one night and got in the truck and I left. Come home the next morning, there's an ambulance sitting in front of his house. And I'm like, okay, what's I hope the guy's okay and everything. Turns out he went outside at 9 o'clock to have a cigarette. I left for work at 10. He was laying on the ground next to his truck.
Oh no.
And I didn't see him.
Oh no.
And he laid there all night long.
Please tell me he was just drunk and passed out.
No, he had a stroke.
Oh shit.
He didn't die,
Okay.
but he was unable to pick himself up. Not, I can honestly say that is something I've never done, Tyre. But I felt so bad about that because, you know, I just wish I would have heard something, anything coming from over there before I left. The closest I've ever come to killing a man was helping throw a barracks thief off of the top of a hill.
Oh my God.
3 or 4 times.
Oh my God. I fucking knew it. You were trying to kill that man and failed. I don't know what would make me more disappointed if you were trying to kill that mofo and failed, or if you killed him by accident.
We were actually trying to break bones.
Well, did you?
Well, he was in a cast for a while,
Okay, good enough. I was gonna say you
but
don't have a hammer in that whole place.
well, we're using the he slipped and fell down the hill. I can't help it. He dragged himself to the top of the hill and fell back down again.
He slipped a lot. Yeah.
It's like the guys that he was just lucky we didn't catch him inside the barracks because he would have fallen down 3 flights of stairs a couple of times.
That actually would have done the job fast.
Yeah, that would, falling down on dirt's one thing. So, but yeah, he was a barracks thief. This guy was such a barracks thief. OSI and the SPs come into his room, and they're looking through stuff, and they asked him what this one book was. They said, "Oh, that's a photo album of my family." Really? These are all your family? Yep, everybody in there I'm related to.
Uh-huh.
This guy was whiter than me, and everybody in the photo album was black. He stole a photo album out of somebody's room. We were hoping they dropped one set of charges against him at his courts martial, and we were all pretty pissed off that they dropped him. I mean, he ended up getting 10 years
Good.
at Leavenworth. All right.
Yep.
But he also dropped they dropped the charges for the passports, multiple passports that he had stolen.
Shit, that's like the worst thing he could have stolen, like legally.
Yep. They and when we caught him stealing, we pay everybody in our barracks. We paid I think it was $4 a month for these two German women to come in and vacuum the hallways and such. We still had to clean the bathrooms and the latrine and the shower area. We still were responsible for that. Because there ain't enough money to pay anybody to go in there and clean the showers and toilets of that 40 some odd men use. There ain't enough money in the world to pay two women to do that.
Okay, you know what's enough after 40 men in the shower though? I'd say about 20 women. That's not even a lot.
Oh, I know women are nastier than men.
Mm-hmm.
No, Tyre, he was just a thief. He broke
that would be the ultimate theft.
Yeah, but this guy he didn't care what it was. If he could get his hands on it, he stole it.
If it wasn't nailed down, he could fit it into a bag or a pocket.
And it took over a year for them to courts martial him because every time they wouldn't put him in confinement. So every time they're getting ready to actually do the courts martial, they had to put it on hold because they had new charges.
Oh my God!
They had to investigate. And some of the German police were even looking for him for thefts downtown.
Stealing a passport, though, that's a thing with the government. How are you going to dismiss that?
Because they didn't want him in jail.
Actual prison?
They didn't want him at Leavenworth for like 20 some odd years. I mean, they knew that he was going to get 10 years with just the charges that they had. So,
did anybody in your group file civil suit, or you're not allowed to do that?
No, nobody filed. As far as I know, nobody filed civil suits against him. But when we caught him, though, he'd stolen the maid's fees. And you figure, that was close to $600 or $700 because that was the money that we, all of us paid into the, all 3 floors of men paid into for having the housekeepers sweep the hallways and everywhere except for the latrines and showers. Like I said, nobody wants to go in. You just can't pay somebody enough to go in and clean the toilets after 40 men have used them. Hell, I didn't even want to go in to use those toilets half the
I
time,
bet
but
nobody wanted to.
you really had no choice. Oh, we had the mad shitter running around there for a while.
Oh, shoot. I don't want to hear that story.
Uh, Shit in the trash cans, shit in the washers and the
Oh my
clothes washer, shit in the
God, that's even
dryer,
worse.
shit in the
No,
urinal.
it's one thing to poop in the washer because you could like run it a couple of times and clean it out, but the dryer, how the
Yeah,
no?
they had to replace the dryers.
Of course they did. Oh my God, if one of my kids peed in the dryer or something, I would fuck. But I love them, so that's theoretical. But oh my God, that's crazy. That's that dryer.
Yeah, I mean, no. Oh, I tell you, the crazy people, and these guys were in the Air Force. I'd hate to see what the damn Marines would have or the Navy.
You know what? I heard the Marines are pretty strict. I don't, and the Navy too. I don't think I could see a Navy guy.
I've got a couple friends that were Marines, and
I don't want to know.
they're you don't take them home to introduce them to your family, but if you're going out to the bars, they're the guys that
Hmm.
you want to take with you. You don't want to take them home to meet your preacher, but if you're going out to the bar hopping, you want to take them with you.
Oh,
Really good guys, nice guys, but mm. And the and I don't know the jokes about Marines being dumb. Well, these are some of the smartest dumb guys I've ever known. But looking at the technology that they've got to use, that's wild. I'm jealous. Have you have you seen the new um, scope that the Army and the Marines are using now? Have you heard about that?
no, because I'm not military, so I would not have heard.
Oh
So
no,
tell us all about it.
it it basically turns anybody that uses a rifle into a sniper. It automatically adjusts for windage and elevation and everything else. So
Okay.
it's literally point and pull. Point the
Huh?
gun and pull the trigger. It's amazing technology. Each scope runs about 10 grand.
Okay.
Yeah. People want to complain about the money the military spends on stuff. Some jerk Congress critter is holding up a bunch of bushings. And these bushings cost $5,000. This bag of bushings. You can
Okay, help
buy them
me out
down.
here. What's the bushing?
You can buy them down at your local hardware store for $10. It's like, okay, what do those bushings go into? Do they go into an aircraft or a tank? And if they go into an aircraft, are they rated for hydraulic fluids and all these other fluids that may or may not get on them? Are they rated for the pressure? Will they survive this, this, and this? You know, uh, People want to talk about the price of the nuts and bolts used to hold the aircraft together. Well, when you figure only 3 bolts holds the wing on an F-15. 3.
Oh, okay. It's hardware. Okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was part of weaponry.
These are hardware items. But you figure only 3 bolts hold a wing on.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
And each one of them bolts cost about $8,000 a piece. But that sole purpose of them bolts is to hold that wing on and to keep that multi-million-dollar aircraft flying.
Yeah, I'm
You
down
don't
with that.
want to. You don't want to go down to True Value.
That's what I was gonna say. You don't want some shit from Walmart holding your shit
Yeah,
together.
you don't want to go down there and buy a bolt off the shelf that you don't know what the tensile strength of is. Can it hold to the G's? Can it hold to this? You know, the changes in. I mean, the the changes in temperature going from ground level to 20,000 feet.
That's like hiring a surgeon that went to a second chance doctoring school. No, no, you don't want that.
Yeah, these people are absolutely nuts. Oh, hey, are Fandango used to be Voodoo, but Fandango, you can
Okay.
get all 8 of the Alien movies for $25. The wife and
I
I were looking at that. They're running a special right now on their movie on a bunch of movies. You can get all 9 seasons of 24 for $90.
okay. That first one you said all 8 million for $20.
Yeah,
You know
for
what? They
20.
could have told me it was just the first 3, and I would have paid.
Yeah, you can get all 8 for $25 right now on Voodoo or
Oh,
Fandango.
okay. I know that one of these sites had 200 movies for $200 or something, or 100 movies
Oh
for $1.
yeah. They
And
they
it
do
was,
that.
yeah, but they were all garbage movies. Like they had
The-
some Marvel, but it was none of the good Marvel.
Right.
It's all no, no,
Yeah, I know. I see those all the time. The greatest Columbia movies or something like
they're
that.
really not.
I looked through them and it's like only 3 of them were worthwhile. That I thought were
Right?
that I would watch.
Weirdly, I can go down to the Dollar Tree or the thrift. No, I don't like buying this for this price times, but I could go down to Dollar Tree and get a brand new copy of a DVD for $1. It's probably better than any of the shit they put in those bargain deals.
Tires like you. He says there's only 3 Alien movies.
Thank you. Not, I didn't like. There was only 3 aliens, but there's only 3 worth watching. I know of. Although I did like that one Predator movie that came out. It was like it was back in history. It was a Native American. It was pretty fucking good. Oh,
Let's see.
damn it! It's too early for this. I'm sorry. I'm getting rid of it. Hold on. I gotta. There we go. Sorry. It's charging. Otherwise, I would have gotten
That let's see. Come on here. Let's see here. Uh, I'm trying to find the bundle sale that they had. Do. Okay. Okay. Here's their. Oh, Godzilla X King, the New Empire. I've already pre-ordered that one. I'm definitely watching that.
I want to take my kids, but I still haven't even taken. I'm gonna take that. I'm a bad mom. I know.
The only thing I really want some of the old Godzilla movies I watched when
Mhm.
I was a kid.
Y'all are gonna hate me, but I loved Baby Godzilla. I
Well,
know. I
well,
know.
well, okay. Well, that's no worse than me liking Morbius. Everybody hated Morbius, but I love it. Don't love it, but I really enjoy it. I've watched it 3 or 4 times.
See, now I kind of want to see it because I when you say everybody hated it, I don't like everybody, so
Yeah, Morbius got a lot of hate. It's got Jared Leto in it. Okay, that's
I
fine.
like him. He's okay. So,
It's not that bad of. I mean, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie.
you know what though? I'm just kind of disappointed nowadays that people say it's not that bad. Like it's this ringing endorsement. Like, holy shit.
Right? Yeah.
You know, when I was little though, going to the movies was a fucking event. You had to put on your Sunday dress. You had to, because I was little, my mom dressed in my Sunday clothes and
What
did
was?
my hair.
Do you
Huh.
remember the first movie you went to see?
I kind of do. I think it was a Farrah Fawcett movie because it was a double feature. They had the double features back then, and I had to
Right.
sit through that thing. And my mom liked it, but it was paired for some stupid reason. It was paired with one of the Raggedy Ann and Andy movies. Those were good movies. Shit. It was either that or Jaws 2.
The first movie I went to the theater to watch was called That Darn Cat.
Disney, yo.
That was the first movie I was allowed to go watch at a movie theater.
Okay, Tyre, I'm gonna fight you on this. First, it didn't suck. It was aimed at little kids, and those were good movies for little kids. That's how you get them into Godzilla and keep them fans all their life. Two, I like Venom. Fuck that. I like Venom, and it stands perfectly well on its own without Spider-Man. Wasn't crazy about Carnage, but I love Venom, and I will watch it again and again.
I haven't watched the Carnage one. I got it. I just haven't watched it
It's
yet.
okay. Woody Harrelson. I love his acting. I've loved him in a lot of movies except for that Natural Born Killers one. But he's a good actor. He got his start off playing that goofy Woody on Cheers,
Right.
but once he got into movies, he really picked up. He's had some great stuff.
I think his worst movie he ever made was White Man Can't Jump.
I haven't seen that. I'm not a fan of that. But as an actor, he's a really good actor. I watched Carnage just was, and I'm gonna say there was a lot of Carnage I didn't like, but I liked him in it, and I liked what's his name in it, fucking the guy who played Venom Soldier.
Right.
And there was some funny stuff in it that was kind of cringe to watch. It was funny, but it was kind of cringe. Respect like an evil superpower being say stuff like this. Like dialogue was like they're an old married couple in the beginning and stuff. It was kind of cute.
Oh, I agree with you. I watched about the first half of the first season of Gotham. My problem with the show was, they were showing the Penguin and all these other villains as adults when the guy who would eventually, when Bruce Wayne was barely a teenager.
He was a very
Okay, so what happened? Did Enigma suddenly stop aging? Did Penguins and then the guy that they had playing the Penguin? I mean, he wasn't a short, chunky, stocky guy. He was a tall guy.
because women like tall guys.
Uh,
Like a guy would have been cool with him being who he was originally, but they're trying to get those women in the audience.
Now, the girl that they had being Selena Kyle. All right, she was the same age, approximately the same age as the guy playing Bruce Wayne. So that was kind of cool the way they had that love interest starting when they were both teenagers. But at least they made that somewhat plausible.
Wait on that. We'll put it. Wait on that. Okay. Sorry.
So, but like I said, I didn't. I was watching it at work, so and when they changed my schedule, I didn't watch it at home. So, and then they take it off broadcast television and put it over on Hulu or Paramount or something. They took it off the broadcast off of.
Did they?
I don't. Because wasn't it on
CW.
WB, the WB
I don't know. It
channel?
was on one. I thought it was on. Didn't it get moved to Netflix at one point? I don't
know. I'll have to look that up. Gotham TV series. Oh, wait, what was this here? All right, let's see. Aired on Fox over 5 seasons. So, a prequel season is called Pennyworth. Okay, and that aired for from 2019 to 2022.
Oh wait, that was Alfred, right?
Yeah.
Sound like I'll go. Was it any good?
In the 3rd season, James Gordon becomes a bounty hunter. All right. 4th season fights crime as Bruce starts fighting crime as a mass vigilante to prepare for Raul Gall's return. Okay, so yeah, it aired on Fox. So, okay. Yeah, I thought it was on CW because it's like the Green Arrow series. I liked the first couple of seasons of Green Arrow, and then it started to suck. The Flash series, the latest rendition, absolutely sucked. I watched like the first 3 episodes of it and gave up on that. Now I like the ones back in the early 80s that was on the Flash. That was pretty good. So, now, do you honestly believe that these guys wouldn't have become villains if it weren't for Bruce Wayne? Do you think all the villains in the Batman universe wouldn't have been villains if Batman didn't exist? That's a discussion to have because I don't think there actually is a discussion there. Either you're going to be a criminal or you're not, and that many people aren't going to become criminals because of one person.
Okay, I think except for Harvey Dent, a lot of them would have just continued to be criminals. That's who they were before they met him. He just projected them into superstardom.
You know. Okay. Now see, this is where my knowledge of the Batman universe fails because I fail to remember how Harvey Dent became Two-Face.
Either I forget now. I think it was either he was involved as collateral damage or he was a target. So, and yeah, it was because of Batman. Cause I forget now. It's been a while, but I think he definitely would not have turned out like that if not for Batman. That's the only thing I can think of. Let's put it like this: the Joker was already a god. Thank you.
All right. Harvey Dent is hideously scarred on the left side of his face after mob boss Sal Moroni throws acidic chemicals on him during a court trial. He goes insane and adopts the Two-Face persona.
See, that wasn't because of Batman.
So, no, that wasn't because of Batman.
I know. I said okay. Okay, see, I wasn't even thinking of Freeze. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Oh,
that's like the only one. Like, it would have been very unlikely that Joker would have fallen a vat of acid in a playing card company on his own. So, yeah, I'm sticking with the original Joker. I thought Harvey Dent was like a district attorney or something, or a really high
yeah,
power lawyer.
yeah, he was.
All right. Yeah. See, I think anybody could have done that.
Now, I just read you how Dent became Two-Face. Now, he was reinvented later
Yeah.
as being uh, reinvented for the modern age of comic books as having dissociative identity disorder, with Two-Face being an
Man, fuck
alter,
that.
which stemmed from abuse Harvey received from his father during his childhood.
Bullshit. Sorry.
The modern version is established as having once been a personal friend and ally of James Gordon and Batman, as well as a friend of Bruce Wayne. So, yeah, I mean, he's been, but then, it's like any other of these, they, they have changed the canon so many times. It's like Batman used a gun in the originally.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not a like lifelong fan of Batman. Okay, I've read a couple of comics. I've stuff. I like the show, which I know is goofy compared to the original comic, but you get what you get.
Okay.
Okay, but Tyre, you know what? Anybody could have brought those guys in other than Batman. Police or police that aren't corrupted could have brought those guys in. I'm just saying, I don't didn't have to be Batman. Sal could have thrown at him either way, whether it was cops, Batman, or somebody else.
In the original Batman series, comic book series, he used a gun several times.
Okay. See, I did not know that. I
And,
learned something
and
new every day.
until and then the Comic Code Authority introduced changes, and then that's when Batman
Oh,
stopped using a gun.
okay. Just like oh my God, just like what do you call it? Morality laws in Hollywood.
Right.
Oh, okay. I see you. Okay. All right. See, this is why I like this stream. I learn something new every time may not
No,
be stuff I can use, but
it's like to me, there's only one Robin, and that's Dick Grayson.
Thank you.
So,
Okay, see, this is why I have a problem with it. Batman isn't forcing anything to go to trial. He has no legal standing. Like, at least as far as reality goes. I have so many problems with your theory there.
The butterfly effect.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the butterfly that changed the wind current that caused the pollen to go this direction instead of that direction, the dinosaur wouldn't have died. And if that dinosaur wouldn't have died, then there would have been no oil there. And without that oil, there had been no Saudi Arabia and causing the uh, gas crisis of the 1970s and 80s.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going with that. See, I'm not comic literate like Shroom is here, but I ain't buying that.
Oh no,
Because you know what? Huh?
I'm not. Oh no, I am not comic book literate.
Well, I know
I
you read that out of Wikipedia because I was looking it up at the same time, but still, you
well
know.
no, I knew that. No, I've seen the original comics with Batman using a gun.
Yeah, that's true. I get that. His
So
brothers are big.
I'd seen that years ago, and it's just one of those things that that stuck in my mind that Batman used a gun, and then they had him stop using the guns in the early uh, seasons of the Batman comics. Now, have you ever seen the movie of the Butterfly Effect with
I
what's his
Ashton
dickhead's
Kutcher.
name? Yeah,
Ashton Kutcher. I couldn't sit through that. I didn't watch it.
you
My
need to.
life is no man. I'm drawing the line on that one. My life is so fucking depressing. I don't need to be more depressed. Like I had to sit through Marley and that fucking damn near killed me, and that was a good story.
I didn't watch the Butterfly Effect too because
Well, that's right.
the first one was good enough to stand on its
Yeah.
own. It didn't need a sequel.
Like there's very few movies though that will make me cry that I will sit through. Like The Lovely Bones. And I know the author is a real piece of shit. You don't have to tell me. I know.
Okay. Now it took me. It took me a second to realize who you're talking about, and I didn't remember until you said the author was a piece of shit, and I was like, okay, now I know.
I mean, visually, it was a beautiful movie. It was extremely close to the book. The movie and the book were both really great, but I cried reading the book and watching the movie. They were really good, but it's not something I would not watch it twice though.
There's very few books that have ever brought me to want to cry over, especially on a death scene of a character. The one that gets me even to this day, knowing it's going to happen, and when I read that book, I always slow down on reading when I know I'm getting to that section. Okay,
Is it The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
no,
Okay, what is it?
It's when the Master Harper of Pern dies.
Oh, okay. Spoiler. No,
Okay,
I'm not
when the Master Harper of Pern dies, then it just rips the soul right out of me there for a few pages.
Okay. There's one series of books I cry 3 times, and every time I read.
I don't know if I saw the director's cut of that movie or not, Tyre. It was I just remember watching the movie. I've never watched it a second time. I don't want to watch it a second time, especially knowing the ending. But yeah, it's the first they did an amazing job with that movie.
Okay, I'll take your word.
They really did. and Kushner didn't do too much to destroy. I mean, he couldn't hurt the movie with his
Okay.
pitiful acting skills.
Well, someone's saying he's connected to P. Diddy too, so I'm okay with not ever having seen his work outside of the 70s
Oh,
show. So,
come on! Look who he was married to. Okay,
what's her name? What's her name? Oh, Demi
Demi
Moore.
Moore.
Yeah.
Look
And look who he's
who.
married to now. Wait, she's married to him. That little dark haired girl from the 70s show. She's
I've
married to him
no
still.
I've no idea.
Whatever. I'm just anyway. He traded up. Yes, he did. Mila Kunis, thank you, thank you. And I actually like her. I just feel like she's probably regretting marrying him about now. But anyway, that's not the topic.
Oh, he's married to Mila Kunis.
Yeah, you gotta like her, man.
Oh
She
no,
talks about her.
she's nah.
No, what? She's beautiful, and
No,
you.
I don't like her one. I do not like her one bit.
Okay, I'm not saying I like her, but oh my god, I feel like I'm in third grade. Do you like her? No. She talks about her family though, and I love when she talks about her family and how much she loves her grandma, and she can't give her family, take it from her, and all this stuff. It just
Her mouth ruins her looks for me.
okay. I haven't watched that many interviews with her, but the few I've seen where she talks about her family, really, they warm me up.
Are they even close to the same age?
He's a few years older, not like crazy, like maybe 5 years,
I mean,
whatever. Kid.
it's not the same age difference between him and Demi then.
No, no, they were on the '70s show together, and he was an older teenager, and she was 14 when she started. They didn't know she was 14. She faked them out and said she was near grown, and they hired her.
Like,
I love.
okay, so he's not robbing the cradle like he was robbed.
No, no.
Demi Moore married him just to prove that she could pull the younger guy.
You know what? I'm not even gonna comment on that because it was so distasteful to me. And you know what? I knew even then. I said he's not gonna get over Mila. Not gonna. And then they got married. See how that works? I know this
Well,
shit.
hell, she was already pregnant when they got married, according to Wiki,
Well, I knew he'd
or
get back with her though.
according to the article I just read. They,
But I knew they'd always end up together. I don't,
so,
could be a little bit part. I think she had multiple motives, and that was definitely one of them.
yeah, I agree with that, Tyre. Demi married him just to piss off Bruce.
I liked Bruce Willis though.
Oh,
I
I do
liked him in
too.
I liked him in Moonlighting though first. That was a
I
fun show.
didn't. Well, I didn't like Moonlighting mostly because I didn't like what's
Sybil
her name?
Shepherd.
Yeah, Sybil Shepherd.
Okay, see now I liked her in that, but I also liked her in that movie she did with Robert Downey Jr.
Now, let's see here. She did do didn't she do a werewolf movie?
You know what? I think you might have her mixed up with Michelle Pfeiffer, but I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Uh,
I want to say she did a werewolf movie, but
I'm not seeing it. I know that Michelle Pfeiffer did, but I'm not seeing it.
maybe I am thinking of Michelle Pfeiffer.
She did that movie with Jack Nicholson, Wolf. I kind of liked it. I saw it a couple months ago, and I actually kind of liked it. It was a little weird. I'm not crazy about Jack Nicholson in that movie because, the age difference is kind of creepy. But overall, I liked it. It was interesting, and it had James Spader in it.
Yeah, I think I might have confused confused her with someone else because it
I'm not
looks like
even a
she.
fan of
Because I'm sitting here looking at the movies she has made, and
uh-huh.
most of them are ones that.
Thank you, Tyra. You know what? I haven't seen in her a lot of things. I liked her show when it first started. She had her own show with her name on it. And I saw a few episodes of that and I liked it. And I liked the movie. And that was it. That but I always thought she was so beautiful. More than Michelle Pfeiffer. She has a nice voice. I think she did. I don't know what she sounds like.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, Tyler. Yeah, you're probably. That's what I'm probably thinking of. Michelle Pfeiffer doing Wolf with Jack Nicholson.
It was a good movie though.
Yeah.
Fun
Oh,
movie.
Wolf was I, and Jack Nicholson was the perfect actor for that his role. He made that role,
Okay.
and
I mean I like him as an actor. It was just really weird watching him in that
can,
sometimes.
can you picture anybody else doing the bathroom scene besides Jack Nicholson?
No. No, he does crazy really good.
He
Even quiet crazy he does really well.
he just pulled that whole scene off, and he pulls off that aspect of that character so
Yeah.
well.
Oh, he's an awesome actor.
So yeah, it's sad to see Bruce Willis. I bought the last movies he made just to have them and watch them. Because knowing that they were going to be the last movies he made. He made a trilogy.
What was it the one with Samuel Jackson, Glass,
N-
and the other one? Okay.
No, it was
When you
Bruce.
tell me trilogy, all I can think of is
Willis.
Unbreakable and Glass and the last one.
No, it wasn't that. It was uh okay, it's a Detective Knight trilogy.
All right, I'll look that up
Okay,
because
Detective
I
Knight
actually like.
Rogue, Independence, and Redemption. And those are the last three movies he made.
Oh, it's night like K and IGHT. Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
night like nighttime. Okay. Okay, so they're on my list. They're in my tab now, so I'll have it as long as my kids don't close up my fucking browser. Um,
So
I don't. You know what? When I think of these '80s stars making movies in their old age, I always think of Samaritan. If y'all haven't seen it, it's a good damn. Um, I love that movie. That's Sylvester Stallone, and the
oh,
twist, fucking awesome. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so I'm
oh,
looking for. Hmm? What? Sorry.
okay, yeah. These were Netflix movies that he made.
Oh, okay. That's why I never heard of it.
Yeah, they're Netflix.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
So
Oh, I see how they're titled too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna watch. Two of them were released in 2022. Damn. And the last one was in the next year. That filming must have been tight.
oh yeah, they're trying to get them all done there at the
Yeah.
before he completely lost everything.
But I think I'm gonna push Ralph to watch it. Don't watch
You know, I think I'm going to break out American Werewolf in London and watch that again. I need to watch a good werewolf movie.
it. Okay, that was a good one. I didn't see the others after it.
No, I didn't bother watching the other ones after it.
Okay.
But I need a good and the last Voyage of the Dimitri. I think I'll watch that one
I want to see that.
just to get a good
The
vampire movie
vampire
in.
movie. Did you already
Yeah.
see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, I really want to watch that. Okay, so Ralph and I have been looking for like we haven't seen anything in a while. We're looking for something we haven't seen. Then I'm like, I saw this gif of late night with the devil, and he's like, "Oh, I saw that. We're gonna watch it." I'm like, "Okay, it looks good." It's like a talk show is trying to discuss something that I don't know. It involves a dated talk show like 60s or 70s, and they did a really good job with the costumes because those old suits and ties they had looked like that stuff, and the coloring, everything. So I'm like, oh yes, most of that.
Have you done that yet? How
I haven't
southern are you?
I haven't put the results, but there's certain things that I have not eaten, like frog legs. 'Cause, we're New York. You don't have fucking frog legs in New York. You know, not
Okay.
to
Have
stick.
you have you done the peach cobbler?
Fuck yeah, I worked in a bakery.
All
That was a
right.
good shit too. Chicken and dumplings. My mom
See,
did that.
I've already done this. I've eaten 32 of these items.
I think I've eaten like 27, 28.
So
Okay,
and
yeah.
and I did frog legs, and I did frog legs when I was growing up in Ohio. So same
Okay,
with poor
mm,
boys fried gizzards. Oh, I love fried gizzards.
I love gizzard. Oh yeah, thank you. I don't feel weird now. I love gizzard.
Gator tail I had as soon as I moved down here in Florida.
No,
That was one of the first things I wanted.
no.
Pokey salad. That surprised me that is on there.
Well,
Chicken livers. I love chicken livers.
I ate it and I fucking hate it. I hate everything liver and I would rather starve to death. And yeah, I've gone without meals over that shit. Anything liver, I will skip it, and my mom knows it.
I need to look up what burgoo is though. I've never heard of
It's a
that
stew.
one.
It's a stew. I mean,
So
you
that
wanna?
and
Uh,
uh, congealed salad just does not sound good.
I think that's salad and Jello, but I'm not
That's what
sure.
I'm thinking it is too. It's got something to do with Jello, but I mean pickles pig feet. I've had that.
No.
Red eyed gravy. Who hasn't had
Yes.
red eyed gravy?
Yankees, and I'm
I'm
part
from
Yankee. So,
Ohio and I grew up eating red eyed gravy. Come on.
well, you're not. I mean, it's close.
All red eye gravy is gravy made with coffee.
Well, they
I
just
mean,
use that to deglaze the pan. It's not really made with coffee for those of you out there. It's like the
so
drippings mixed with coffee. It's fine.
and tomato sandwiches. I've got tomatoes.
Dude,
I've got tomatoes in the refrigerator. I've got my bacon cooked up. All I need to do is go and buy the romaine lettuce, and I'm having BLTs for supper.
that's what we're doing like for lunch tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna make it into a salad. It's gonna be bacon and hard boiled eggs. I like that shit. But yeah,
And I mean, I bought bacon yesterday. Half of it went into the refrigerator to go with BLTs. The other half went into my
mm,
macaroni and cheese.
I need to get more bacon. I'm gonna go shopping.
Mm,
Is that
Had
man?
made sloppy Joe and mac and cheese for supper last night.
Oh, you mean the sloppy Joe in the mac and cheese? That's
No, no,
beefaroni. Oh,
no,
okay,
no, no.
okay.
Sloppy Joe sandwiches
Oh,
with
okay. I hear you.
and mac and cheese.
All right.
And then whenever I make mac and cheese, I always put in depends on how much is there. I add in Rotel tomatoes and bacon.
That's interesting.
Makes good mac and cheese.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Like I've heard of people put like veggies in it or meat, but I've never seen both. So that's interesting.
Oh
But
man,
yeah,
chop up some bacon fry up some bacon and chop them up, or cut up your bacon and then fry them up, then add them into your mac and cheese. Man, you got to takes mac and cheese to a whole new level.
yeah. I've put stuff in my mac and cheese. I put bacon. I've put tuna.
It
I
even
put
makes that
semi.
box crap taste good.
Yeah. Well, you gotta like. Okay, I don't mind the box crap because a lot of times when people make mac and cheese, they're gonna put Velveeta in it anyway.
Right.
So, it's just cutting out the middleman. You buy it with that, and then you get your own cheese and cream and butter and everything.
anything like no. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even see mac and cheese on this list, but that's beside the point.
Everybody makes mac and cheese now that it's boxed.
Oh,
You know.
fried bologna sandwiches.
Hell
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. I didn't know
that
that was a southern. Okay.
and get the thick cut, or you buy your own. Buy the bologna that hasn't been sliced up that yet, and then you make a 3/4 inch cut. Cut off a chunk
Dude,
of of a bologna that's 3/4 of an inch thick. Pan fry that sucker up. Oh,
dude,
that's
fat
good.
back though. Come on, everybody's had fat back.
Yep. Corn pudding. Come on, that stuff's delicious. Brunswick stew is a northeastern meal.
That's what I thought.
Oh, that comes
I
out
mean,
of Maine and such.
I've had it, but I thought that was like, yeah,
Chitlins, I mean, come on.
no,
Pear salad, butter
of
beans,
course, yup,
jambalaya,
yeah.
po' boy sandwiches. Of course,
Oh
everybody's
hell,
had a po' boy. And so, fried squirrel. Now, you got to be country to
man,
have eaten fried squirrel.
nah, fuck that, no. They're the
I've eaten,
criminal in underworld. I don't want to mess with them.
oh, I've eaten fried squirrel before.
Dude, you better be careful. They don't know about it. All I'm saying is, I never had fried squirrel, and they tried to steal my car. I can't imagine what they do if they found out. Y'all think I'm kidding? They literally tried to steal my fucking car, man. Y'all need to stop judging me. That's a
How
true
did
crime
they try
story.
to steal your car?
That's a story, yo. That's a whole other story. And it
Give us a condensed version of it. This I gotta hear.
was, okay, so I went to drive my kids to school, and I had the car door open, and I'm putting their book bags in. The car's running. I stopped because one of the kids got stuck, like the door got stuck. So I get out the car, car's running. I go to help him unstick the door. Next thing you know, there's squirrels in my car. The door slammed shut, and they are all over my fucking car. No, fucking squirrels were trying to steal my car, and you can't tell me otherwise. No, I was lucky. I called my ex. He had a copy of the car key. Like, fuck. I almost lost my car. I stood behind that fucking car till he came too. I didn't want them, you know. Hey, they're gonna risk going to squirrel jail for running me over. But you know, that's on them. But yeah, that was the thing.
Oh, my phone's playing nasty with me.
Do I
My
want to know?
my phone's mad at me because the Samsung Health app is mad at
Mm.
me because you've fallen asleep at different times this week. You need to be
You
on
guys,
a regular sleep pattern.
people have freaking desk jobs. Does it not take that into account?
I work night shift. Of
Right?
course I'm going to sleep different hours of the week. Hey, Retro, good morning to you.
Hey, look who's late. Better late than never. What's up, Retro?
Retro's never late. He's just on his time.
He's early for tomorrow's stream. I don't know.
Mhm.
Anyway, okay, I'm getting mad now because my daughter's in basmati rice in the kitchen, and I can smell it, and it has that wonderful nutty smell to it, and
Mhm.
it's making me hungry as hell. We haven't done breakfast yet. My kids had breakfast, but not me. They got donuts, fruit stuff.
I scrambled up an egg. I took a piece of naan, popped it in the microwave for 30 seconds, scrambled up an egg, mixed it in with some raspberry jelly, and then wrapped it up into the naan and ate it.
Okay, I've been doing like the big breakfast all this week. Like we had like fried potatoes and omelets, cheese and spinach, and I finally got to make the cornbread pancakes and all this other stuff. And I'm with some good shit. I'll tell you that. Also, the 3-2-1 recipe for cornbread. That was what I made the pancakes out of. I just added a little milk to it. It's
Right.
basically the easiest recipe. It's 3 boxes, and I fucking hate Jiffy, but it's what I had to do because they didn't have regular cornbread at the store that day. So I got 3 boxes of the Jiffy. And I hate that it's sugared up. That's not Southern, but whatever. 2 eggs, and 1 15-ounce jar. They're saying Cheese Whiz, but that shit is nasty. So I subbed it with what is it? That dip, that Tostino's dip. What do you
Right.
call it? It's salsa con queso. So it's basically a cheese dip with like olives and stuff. It's so fucking good. I use it as a condiment or a sandwich spread. I love that shit. So yeah, I made it with that, and that came out really good. Except for the sugary part, I liked it. And my son came out yelling.
I don't buy the Jiffy. If I'm going to buy a premix for cornbread, I buy Martha White.
Well, I didn't want to. I do have. I did get Martha White, but I didn't want to do it. But one, that's what the recipe called for, and two, they did not have any Martha White or anything at the store. They didn't have any unsugared regular corn.
And in
But
fact, I went to Walmart yesterday to pick a few items up, and I bought a few. I bought more than what I actually went to looking for.
okay,
Okay. What I actually went looking for probably within about $50-$60. And I hit that cash register $240.
yeah, that happens now. But that's not even because you got extra stuff. It's groceries are so fucking crazy expensive.
And the only two things I bought that were extravagant, okay, is I bought 2 cans of Monster.
Okay,
All right, because I keep them in the refrigerator at work.
I totally get that.
Because I usually finish drinking my thermos of coffee between 3 and 4 in the morning,
Right.
and about 5:30, I need some more caffeine in me to make it through to 7:30.
I hear you.
So that
I used to
extra
work nights. I hear you.
that extra can of Monster works well to keep me going that last couple hours before I get home and can crash. Hey, Retro Man, those nightmares, they suck. I hate nightmares.
I have
The wife,
stupid nightmares.
the wife hates it when I have nightmares more than I do, though. Because
Yeah.
no, she usually is on the receiving end of my flailing arms or legs.
Oh my God, I could tell stories about that shit. I swear that man was eating.
Oh, my wife gave me a bloody nose the other night.
Oh,
She hit me so hard and because of her dream. And I just happened to be sleeping on my back at that moment.
yeah, that sucks.
That the back of her hand hit me square on my nose and gave me a bloody nose.
Oh,
You want to talk about waking up in a hurry. You get punched in the nose in the middle of the night. I'm still getting
still hurts, huh?
no, I'm still getting when I blow my nose, I'm still getting
Little.
scabs
Yeah, that's gross. Okay.
out of my sinuses and such. Because of course I breathed in that, at first.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was well, I was at doctor's office yesterday,
Oh.
and I had that cattle prod hit me. And as I was checking in, and the two women at the front desk, they start freaking out. They're getting ready to call 911. I'm like, no, don't. I'm okay. Just give me a
I got
minute.
this. Yeah, I'm a man. I got this.
And then it eased up, and I was getting back to normal. I explained it to him. I said, "Don't worry about it." I said, my wife's so used to it now, she just turns the TV up.
Oh my God. Wow.
The one woman looked at me. She goes, "Your wife does what?" Yeah, she just turns the TV up so that way she doesn't hear me groan.
Yeah, that's a full Matthew McConaughey. Wow, right there, yo. Damn.
It was funny. Their reactions were funny. And then I went in and had my throat slit open.
Dude, don't say shit like that. The normies are gonna think you some kind of criminal or something. What the hell?
No, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I was sitting in the doctor's office to have my throat cut open.
God, honey. They're gonna
The-
think you.
I go back in 2 weeks and have the stitches taken out.
You know, I got so mad at you. You didn't
What
do
else?
anything. I just being a woman,
Why should I be surprised I've got a woman mad at me?
right? Okay, no.
You know that
Because
okay.
of you, because of you, I'm not getting all my plumbing done, okay? It's your fault. Because
Oh,
okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The guy wants to do like 500 something dollars worth of work, and I was fine with it at first. But then I realized, you know what? Screw it. The only thing I really want to get done is that valve, so I can get there's the water output valve over the water heater, so I can get my dishwasher hooked up. 'Cause I need my fucking dishwasher. I can't live like it's like I'm in a fucking cave. And getting the faucet replaced in the other bathroom, the one that I didn't get. So I can do that for about 200, maybe three something. And then next month I can take that leftover money and put it toward getting a new oven. Cause you can't be the only one breaking bread around here, motherfucker, and talking about it. I'm gonna break some damn bread and make cakes again and shit.
hey, don't forget you've also got Thanksgiving coming up here soon.
Oh my God, it's April. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Um, but yeah, like getting that new fridge really changed our entire lives. But my daughter can't get used to it because she's used to constantly ordering chocolate milk because it was going bad so fast. She had like 3 bottles of half-gallon chocolate milk in the fridge, and I was like, "What the hell happened here?" Because she waits till I put the grocery order in, and then she adds it when I'm sleeping. And I come in, and there's every 3 days there's chocolate milk coming in, and I'm like, "What the hell?" Yeah, yeah. So she has an adjustment to me. She hasn't made yet, but I need a new oven now. That's because of you.
I just realized something. I've got to make a change to the little voice thing on my cell phone. When I don't pick up the phone, the little message.
Oh, okay. Oh
Yeah,
no way.
I've got to make a change to that saying, I don't answer the call. I don't answer the phone unless I know the number. If I'm not answering and you want to get in contact with me, leave a message. Then I'll
Yeah.
call you back.
You know what? When my phone rings and I don't recognize the number, it has that little pop up. You want to
Right?
Google screen it, and I let Google send the message that you need to identify yourself. Also, this call is being recorded, and the phone owner will get a copy of a transcription of the call as well as the recording, and they hang the hell up. Not even AT&T doesn't correctly identify itself because it's a robocall. So not only do they call themselves, "Thank you for dealing with AT," and then it clicks off. Even the typewritten message says that it's wrong. Yeah, they don't care. They don't want to be recorded. Nobody.
I need, well, it's like I don't know who this company is. I've never heard of them before, but the same company called me 5 times yesterday.
Oh, that might be a problem. You want to Google that number.
And they never left a message. Never
No, you gotta
left a
Google.
message. So, it's like, why should, if you're going to call me that many times and you don't leave a message,
Do something. Yeah.
uh, then I've got nothing for you.
See, I don't block people. I want to know who's calling, you know? And then I'll just put it, and if there's no message or anything, I'll just put spam on it, and it'll go to my spam folder. But, I don't block because eventually they may say something or try a different number or something. Email me, whatever.
So, and here's something else I found out. I hate. I'm now at the point I hate the DEA.
Don't we all?
I mean, I absolutely hate them with the purple passion.
What did they do to you?
I just found out yesterday. Well, I've got actual confirmation of something that I already knew. Okay.
Okay.
My pain pills. All right.
Oh, no. What about, don't tell me they're stopping.
I can. All right. I can pick them up no earlier than the same day I picked them up last month. Okay. Does that make sense? So that means the 26th of each month is the absolute earliest I can pick up my pain pills.
And you know what? A lot of times, if they're out of it, you won't know till you go pick them up.
If I don't pick them up on the 26th and I go and pick them up on the 27th, the 27th is now the new day. Is the new day.
Yeah. I had that issue when I was on birth control, and not only that, but they didn't tell me if they were out of my brand or out of birth control completely. I would find out when I got there, and then it would be another 3 days or whatever days to get it. One time, I had no birth control for 3 months. That's how I had my first one. Yeah, because they couldn't get any birth control to that Walgreens. It was some bullshit.
Well, then they turn around and I asked them, I said, well, what if I'm going on vacation or something and I need to pick up my next prescription a couple of days early? Well, you need to go to your doctor, have your doctor call your insurance company, then your doctor has to approve it, have your doctor call your insurance company, then have the insurance company approve it, and then they have to contact a government organization to give permission for Walgreens to fill the prescription.
It used to be that hard.
A couple of days early.
No, it did not used to be that hard. Damn.
And it's like, you've got to be absolutely joking. I can see why now. I had somebody else, we were talking about this, another guy and I were talking about this. And I can see why now that he's been on pain pills for several years. And what he does is he takes half dosages every other day. And over the years, and he's made certain to rotate his pills. And over the years, he's actually saved up enough that he's got a full month backup.
Retro.
So.
Okay, Retro, I'm not looking for one, but I just realized I haven't had any scam calls in a while, like whether it's the Nigerian Prince or the Geek Squad. That's okay. You know what? I missed that. I need to start answering my damn phone. Damn, thank you for reminding me. Oh, last year I was so depressed over it. I was like, I'm so lonely. Yeah. I need to start answering my phone now. Thank you. Oh, I gotta ask you something. You said you get Martha White cornmeal. Is it okay? I never had it.
I mean, for an instant cornmeal, it's passable.
Wait, it's instant?
Well, you have to add the egg and milk and such to it.
But do you have to add flour to it?
No.
Oh, that's going to be a problem. I don't think I want to use that. I just got Quaker, which was what my mom used to use for cornmeal.
And what And then, I mean, now when I also bought a bag of cornmeal.
Yeah.
All right, and I buy White Lily there.
Oh, okay. And that's not instant, but
No, that's not instant.
is it good though? Does it taste good?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
But then see, I also add in jalapenos and cheese a lot of times into my cornbread.
What kind of cheese? Is it liquid cheese or like
No,
shredded?
no.
Hey, don't
No,
knock it. That
no. I shred up sharp cheddar
okay. Well, don't knock it though. That
and mix
salsa con
into it.
queso was good.
Well, just as long as you're not putting raisins in it.
Oh God damn it! Why you do that? Who the hell put raisins in their cornbread? Who hurt you? Wait, tell me. I gotta know.
I don't know who made that crap, but somebody put raisins in their cornbread.
Did they bring it to your work or something?
Yes.
Oh, they need to die. No.
There's
Like,
one
okay,
of these-
if it was sugary cornmeal, I could kind of get it because it's like a dessert then or a breakfast bun or something. But no, you can't just be putting shit really clean.
and then they didn't even cook it in a cast iron skillet. Ah.
Okay, I have to
They
replace
they
my
they,
cast iron
they
skillet.
just they just used a regular pie
Big
pan.
pan? Oh, fuck. Why are you
Yeah.
doing this so you know. Why do you hate me?
Well, you know, it had to be some white woman that grew up in
From
a city that did it.
No, it's gotta be a white woman that either grew up in the Midwest or up north or some shit. Because my mom was from Georgia, and if I even suggested some shit like that, it would have been the Southern chocolate. It would have been like her hairbrush or the wooden spoon or something. Oh
My
my God.
Growing up, my mom had 4 different pans, cast iron pans that she used for making cornbread. The one was that funny one that it looks like where it all looks like ears of corn.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are cute.
Right.
But I
Yeah.
didn't see them as cast iron. I saw them as like baking pans.
Oh no, because I've got that one. That's from my mom, and it's cast
That is
iron.
cute.
Okay.
Okay.
Another one that was cast iron, and it was a bunch of small circles. So they're like there was individual cornbread muffins almost.
So it was a muffin pan.
No, it wasn't a muffin pan because they were bigger than muffins. It was almost like hamburger bun size.
Okay. Still.
Okay, but it was like 6 or 8 of those. Oh God, yes, I remember those weird Jello recipes.
Okay, if you're talking about like the meat ones or the veggie salad jello, yeah, no, they were fucking weird. But my mom used to put fruit in hers. They were good.
Now the what was that? Where was fruit cocktail?
Yeah,
The one with the fruit cocktail mixed into it, I could live with
that was
that
good. That
because
was good.
I like fruit cocktail. But
My
the
mom
ones
would
with
put
the
banana.
carrots,
Oh my
and
God.
celery and all the other crap in there,
Hell no.
no, shredded carrots and shredded celery, that was
No,
nasty.
no. That's soup. That's not fucking jello. That's soup. How anybody could fuck up a vegetable soup or a salad, I don't know, but jello did it. Damn.
Bill Cosby, man, he destroyed everybody with that crap.
No, that was from those salads were like from the 50s and shit. I read about that. That's not even Bill Cosby.
I never had I heard about the hot dog one, but I had never had it.
I never heard of
Okay.
it till I saw it on TikTok, and I wanted to die, crawl in a hole and just fucking die. That sounds so
Ma-
gross.
Making a hot dog into Jello. Ah,
But like, we only had the.
talk about nasty and
There's
destructive.
no point. That's like, why you hate. Okay, I like your skillets though. I like your. We only got one. My mom had one, and she made cornbread it and everything. And I don't have one anymore. But I have one in my waiting list. I'm gonna get it next month. I miss my cornbread and Man, now seeing that hot dog, I'm trying to forget it. Because I see it now in the fucking chat, hot dog. God damn it, I'm never gonna. I need to get rid of that in my head. Damn, no more wire hanging. Shit. That.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to find that cat. Okay, I want to say Lodge sells one like it.
Lodge has some nice looking skillets. I was looking at them, but I don't have Lodge money. So
Yeah, that's me. I don't have the money that Lodge wants for. I would really like to get one of their enameled cast iron Dutch ovens,
oh okay. Yeah, I don't like the enamel stuff, but that's
but I just can't afford what they want
right.
for it.
It's worth it, but it's still fucking expensive. Okay, I don't
Well,
want pre-seasoned either. I want to season my own.
oh well, I've learned with that. I turn around and take and strip them and start them from scratch.
Work.
In fact,
Yeah.
I just got 2 more cast iron skillets, both of them 10 inchers,
Okay.
and I'm going to give them to a friend of mine. He's going to sandblast them for me,
Oh, nice.
and then, well, they got some rust and such on them. They need
Yeah,
taken down to. He's going to sandblast them for me. Then I'm going to take a sander to them.
that's what happened to my
Uh,
last.
then I'm going to go ahead and season them up, and then I'm going to give them away as Christmas gifts.
The pipe under our
So
and it ruined my damn. I tried Brillo. I tried a steel wool. I tried everything. I tried like a baby. Oh, that fucking
okay,
retro. So you're gonna. So you hate me too, huh, Retro? Okay, I see how it is. You just remember that when you go to sleep tonight. Look at what he did. Look what he did.
what retro do here?
You look at it.
Oh, retro.
Thank you.
Uh,
He is so
do,
disappointed in you.
do I even really want to open that?
Do not open that shit. It's a trap. I don't even know if I can call it a trap. It's telling you how awful it is right there in the fucking link. Gotta get it. A lot of good shit. I miss making my cakes and muffins and stuff.
Oh, I took
Why? You did it.
the
Didn't
the
No.
the wife. She opened up the refrigerator
What?
last night,
When? Come on.
and I just heard her scream and yell at me. How dare you?
What did you do?
One of the companies is made a
Oh God.
ranch dressing with pickle juice.
Oh, I hate ranch and pickle juice. Oh my God, that's the worst company. God damn it! Why? Why you gotta do that? What the hell? Why you hate me? Oh my
Because
God!
that
The only thing worse would be if they put mayonnaise on it, slice it up, put mayonnaise on it, and try to make a sandwich out of that shit. Tired,
that
right? This
I
is
don't
right.
know who in their right mind would make that.
Nobody, not unless it was revenge. Because
You
as far
know,
as revenge goes, that looks pretty much like revenge right there. I am not a better person for having seen this shit, Retro. I'm gonna remind you of it every day too. Oh my God, why? Looking at that, I can fucking taste it. Oh my God. No.
that okay. Now I'm going to be nice here.
Why? Oh,
Okay,
that's pretty.
now that's the cast iron griddle I've got for making cornbread, and that's one of them.
Okay, Retro. I hope somebody drowned you in a pool of that fucking salad, okay? That would be your just dessert. Right fucking there. Not talking to Retro. I'm not going to ban you, but I'm not talking to you. You are not my friend. Let's make max out. This is so fucking cute.
This is the other one my mom made cornbread in.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a mini cake, not a muffin, but you know it's a thing.
And then there's this one.
That is fucking cute. I forgot they made those. That is really cute.
And actually, the $27, that's not a bad price.
No, it's not. I just don't have $27 by the end of the month.
So, but yeah, those are the 3 skillets my mom made besides a regular skillet.
I would
But,
totally get that corn again.
But see, this way here, nobody argued over
Whose slice is bigger?
Yeah, who got the bigger slice of cornbread?
Who got the corner piece? Yeah,
right.
Yeah. They're all corner pieces. Yeah, I love that. But that corn one, I would get that because my son would love that shit. That is so cute.
Well, I've got that one, and I don't use it a lot.
No, that's like a Thanksgiving, like a holiday thing.
Right. That's when I use it. Okay, I gotta let my dog in, so he's going crazy at the front door. I let him out actually about 2.5 hours ago, and he's just now wanting back in.
He was having fun.
Evidently, looks like he drank all the water in his water dish outside.
Oh, no, you know that means he's going to want to go back out in like half an hour.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, he's heading over to his water dish.
Yeah, I miss baking. I use so much baking. I'm just glad the top of my stove still works. But my son came out, though. He took his plate. He came back out yelling how much he liked the cornbread pancake. He made me so happy. Why? He was, I like these better than the regular ones. I'm like, well, we're going to have to do the regular ones because I still got blueberry syrup in there you haven't tried yet. So, you know.
Yes, Ramen, Retro, you did provide the evil that I shared.
So we're going to keep talking about this. I'm trying so hard to keep it nice and happy and light in here. Okay, whatever, man. Y'all are just, you're horrible people.
Man, I really want that mini cake pan.
The slice cake or the mini cake, the whole mini cake, the little.
The mini cake one.
I get you, yeah.
The slice pan I'm not too worried about, but the mini cake one, I really want that because I think that makes
mini loaves of bread in it for the holidays when you do your bread making.
Yeah, that's that's what I'm thinking of.
See, I got you. See, I know.
I bought 3 bananas yesterday. No, 4 bananas. And the wife,
okay.
Why'd you only buy 4 bananas?
Right? That's kind of odd.
And she goes, oh, well, I'm glad you bought them, though, because I want to make a banana split out of them. I said, no, you're not touching my bananas. She goes, what do you mean?
Something you'll never hear on a honey. Anyway.
I'm going to take them and slice them up into about 1/2-inch pieces, freeze them, bring them out, dip them in chocolate and crushed nuts, and put them back in the freezer.
You should try the Nutella. I bet that's. Yeah, but if you know your wife likes bananas, you should have bought just a bunch of them and done with it.
The problem is if I buy a bunch, she'll eat 1.
But then you still have 5, so that's okay.
So that leaves the rest of them sitting there until I make something out of them.
Or just buy 1 more than what you normally would buy. That's all.
So, and she come up with this banana split idea out of
nowhere. Yeah. Sometimes you just get a craving or you see something.
Well,
I haven't had that in a while.
Actually, it's my fault that she thought of banana splits. Come to think of it, it's my fault. Over the weekend, we went out people watching.
Oh God.
All right. And we stopped into my favorite store to where I could buy some nasal napalm.
Oh God.
It's
your chili, yeah.
No, this is a horseradish.
Horseradish. I know it was something you talked to me about. My first guess was the Chinese mustard. Yeah, horseradish.
and this is a very potent horseradish.
Yeah, I've been
And
calling it that.
you usually have to sign paste paperwork when you buy it, but they don't even bother making me sign it anymore. You know, they know I'm going to eat it.
Yeah, you never
And
do that. Alright.
and the wife tried some spices that I surprised she had me buy to put in to make you know, she wants tacos and wants me to use these spices on the tacos. So it's like cool
Like what?
beans. I don't remember what they are, but you know, and one of them's got a real healthy bite to it.
Okay.
So, but after we got done with that store, across the street from there is an ice cream place,
Oh, okay.
and they had a big old banana, you know, fake banana split sitting on the counter, and I made the
Mm-hmm.
comment that uh, I asked her if she wanted to share one because it was too big for. I mean, I didn't need to eat that whole thing by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her if she wanted to share it, and she said no. So I ended up getting butter pecan ice cream.
Okay.
But now she's got banana splits on the mind because I asked her she'd split one with me. So this is the old fashioned style banana split. So it really looked good too. I'm, that's one thing that the Dirty Bills had was a good banana split.
Oh, no, no, no. Dirty Bill
All
die.
right, it's wow, 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Uh,
This has been
doesn't
a good stream today.
it doesn't feel like 2 hours? Well, you got
Yeah.
somewhere to be?
No, not really. Uh, got a house to clean.
Oh,
I'm supposed to uh, mop floors today. Still, I'll steam clean the floors. I don't mop anymore unless something is spilled on the floor. I steam clean my tile floors. It gets them cleaner.
I use my scrubber, then I mop up the detergent.
Now, I did order a new mop bucket though today
Mm.
because I'm tired. I'm this one's actually got a separator in it so that your clean water is separate from your dirty water.
Oh, okay.
So I ordered one of those yesterday. It should be in here in the next few days. That's the reason why I don't mop a lot is I hate using, you know, dirty water on my mop.
Yeah, I actually do that. I have a big bucket of clear water, but then I have one of those mop buckets that has like the thing in it where you can drain it, like push it through the slots or whatever to drain it really hard.
Right.
So yeah, that's because
So
I really fill that bucket up with water. So
I've got to get something though that can help me for cleaning the baseboards though.
okay, do they need to be actually be scrubbed?
Yeah, because I haven't cleaned them in about 2 years.
Okay, because I got a scrubber. I'm trying to remember if it was Walmart or Amazon. Hold on, give me 1 second. Because it was good too. It's electric, and my knees and my back can't take that ceramic tile anymore. And I used it to scrub really low because some idiot, like 40 years ago when it was fucking fashionable, some idiot put glued what do you call it? Glued mini ceramic tile on the baseboard instead of like putting wood there, like for a real baseboard.
Right.
And it looks stupid, but they get dirty really fast. Hold on, gotta find the shit. Purchase history, and I got it recently. But yeah, the one I got works really well. You use it you charge it, you use it wireless, and um,
I don't know. I'm looking. I'll send you the link. Wait, that's February. What's okay? This is April, so this might be it. I love that.
Only sitting on my retro phone.
Is that you or me?
Work very hard and make up great friends, but
Oh, that's you.
nobody listens, no one understands.
Oh,
No one takes me seriously.
I never saw Team America.
And so I'm lonely. A little lonely. Oh, riddle me.
You said you were lonely.
That was an hour ago. Oh, Walmart's not working. I don't think it was Amazon. But I loved it though because it scrubbed the floor, it scrubbed the wall where, the kids they were throwing a jar at the trash and mist hit the wall. It scrubbed the wall without tearing off the paint. It was beautiful. I think it might have been Amazon. Let me see. Okay, there's
Well, you
the
talking
site.
about this baseboard buddy?
No. It's got different heads to attach and you can scrub anything with it. I'm guessing it was Walmart. Hold on. I'm really angry that it's not the Walmart page is broken. Okay. No, not floor scrubber.
Here's an electric one.
Yeah, that's fun. I don't know if it's that one. Oh crap! Are you serious? Not again. I don't know who that is. Give me a second. There we go.
I don't know. Well, anyway,
I'm gonna
hey,
find it though later. I'm gonna send you the link because it
yeah.
was really good. And I don't get a fucking commission on it anyway, so I don't need to put it in the stream. I don't know what's going on with Walmart though. Like, it's not letting me look at my past orders. Like, it shows that I had a past order, but I go to click it to see what was in the order, and the site just breaks down. Walmart. Let's try it in Chrome. This has me very disturbed. Like, when I wanted to switch individual stores so I could get all my food in one place, it did that. Firefox kept breaking down. But yeah, I got the floor scrubber from Home Depot, and I love that thing. Now I'm looking for the wall scrubber. Okay, I think I found it. Wait, that's not it. Is that it? Oh, here we go. Pick up. No, that's a toilet brush. Oh, wait. Okay, I got the copy link address. I'm going to put it in the chat, your private chat. Here we go.
What?
This is really good.
Wow. I was just looking up about how much rice to let a dog eat, cooked rice.
How much?
It says 1 cup per 20 pounds.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Per day.
No.
I give my dog, he gets fed twice a day. When I wake up in the morning and then again at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And he gets 0.6 ounce of hamburger cooked and 0.7 ounces of rice, cooked rice.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good ratio.
So it's basically he gets 1.5 ounces thereabouts of combined of cooked hamburger meat. And I buy the 7320. That way he's got the fat in there.
Yeah.
For flavoring.
Okay.
And then I top it off with some hot water or throw it in the microwave for 15 seconds. And then mix that in with his kibbles.
Oh.
All right. And it takes him all of about 2 minutes to eat his kibble. That way.
I watched Guy's dog over.
I just wanted to double check that I wasn't overfeeding him on the cooked rice there. But hey, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming out and listening to us ramble around this morning. It's been a fun stream. I appreciate y'all for. I don't know what y'all get out of it. I know what I get out of it on on Fridays here with Ramen and Dar whenever he's not working. Dar is still part of the crew. It's just right now his work schedule is so hectic that he can't carve out this time in the mornings anymore on a regular basis.
Everybody star.
So when he can, he does, and he's always, he gets shot the link every morning. So when he can, he does, and he pops in for however long he can. But he's out making that green while he's can, so that when he's retirement age, he doesn't have to worry about the green no more.
I
So
want to mention our chat.
I can't fault
Okay.
him. You got any words of wisdom before we go there, Ramen?
I'm looking at this fucking chat of yours, okay? GrandmaSing.com. Any grandma that makes that shit needs to go into the worst fucking crooked government-run fucking home ever. The most crooked home, okay? That's where grandma needs to fucking go. 2. Tyra, that is exactly the right reaction you need to have seeing that. Retro, I having disowned you, but I am not happy with you right now. But if you like it, I will make that shit. God damn it! True, what the fuck? Wow. Okay, I hate you
Anyway,
all.
thanks, guys. We appreciate you for listening to us and for all the fun. Y'all have a good day now. All right. And as always, be with the ones you love and love the ones that you're with.
Not me, because I hate you all for this shit.